All right, all right, all right. Hello. I already have an account. Let's do this for a change. Okay. Okay, so I haven't done this in ages. So I finished Chinese apparently. I kind of remember it. I finished Dutch, finished German obviously. Okay, yeah. Not really the way to learn a language is my opinion, but practicing the alphabet or something, right, isn't really much of a deal. So, okay, so these three I've finished. And there's a whole bunch of the rest. You used to be able to reset them. Okay, let's see. How far am I in? Maybe if you click on it. So I wanted to do this one, just to reset it. Yeah, I'm not far anyway. People. I do believe all that nonsense. The beginning should be easy. Um, Simply because I've learned it before. Hey, I Nick. I for Nick A. Yeah, not too bad. I just woke up actually. I injured my back 2 days ago. That's a bit shitty, I have to say. But other than that, I'm actually not doing too bad. How about yourself? I'm trying to figure out how to reset it. Or probably just remove it and add it. Right? So how have you been? How do I add one of those? Not bad at all. Just laying around. This old do have a mobile. Oops, and listen. Oh, okay. I really haven't used this in ages, basically. I didn't know. I thought, I thought you only watched Super Mario Maker 2. I do stream this sometimes as well. Well, I used to. I mean, I'm gonna start this again a little bit, just for shots and goggles, really. But how do you add a course? One second, 1 second. Let me quickly just figure out how to add a course. I'll start with Korean because I know the basics of Korean anyway. That's why it's very. I haven't used the mobile app in ages. It used to be pretty good, no? That's kind of what I remember. It used to be very good. Uh, how how on earth do you add a? I just wanted to reset Korean, you know. Oh, they made things a bit they overcomplicated things a little bit. You used to be able to do this, you know. I haven't used it in a few years either. Yeah, I remember from a few years ago, probably just like you, and it used to be very good actually. In all fairness, I mean, as much there are some problems with learning a language doing it like this, right? But ah, welcome. They added micro translations. 1 second, just one moment. I need to figure it out. Just how on earth do you add a language? Oh, add a new. There it is. Add a new course. All right, Korean. Microtrans. I see they added a lot. They added stories and whatnot. I actually gave them that suggestion. I mean, I'm not saying they added that because of me, but I was like, at the time, this was like 6 years ago. I can do a placement test. So we just do. So we start with the alphabet, or shall we just do a placement test? You know what? Let's not. Yeah. So what languages did you learn? My mother tongue is Dutch, basically. So I guess I could do English as well. Just finish it. Shall we do that? You know what? Off. Well, let's do English. Just just to be. Oh, let's see how good my English is. Ah, you did do German. I did do it as well. I made it through almost all the lessons, and then I think I figured out that you can just skip them by doing these tests, right? There are 8 or something in German. Yeah, I did German. All right, so now we're gonna do something else. So what we're gonna do is, yeah. So the grammar, basically, Duolingo is not very good for learning grammar. In all honesty, basically. Uh, I speak. No, there is a. So my mother tongue is Dutch, but we'll make it a bit harder, right? We'll do it in Chinese. Because why not? Oh, there is a Cantonese one. Oh, that's actually interesting. Oh, this is actually quite interesting. Just for shits and giggles. Wait, let's see how this is. Because 听选择，初学者将从喝饮面喝早茶，开始学习。高级学习者可选择挑起测试。Yeah, so this I learned. My major in uni was Chinese. I can actually read Chinese. This one is very interesting. Oh, it changes. Doesn't. But I was more interested in this. 开始课程。I mean, 你喜欢春天？You love spring. Chinese, English. Oh, is it loud? But yeah, grammar. Duolingo for Duolingo is really high. But it doesn't really 点对三题。你朋友是不是那个出租车司机？看一下，你朋是出租车司机吗？But the point is that what would I want to say? Yeah, they don't really repeat the grammar either, so it's good for like reviewing. Duolingo is good for reviewing, like for dumb stuff I'm doing now. It sounds a bit arrogant, but like, you know, actually I can already do this. Slightly wasting my time. Mm, 你吃鸡肉吗？A lot of the words and a little bit of the grammar, but mostly just phrases and simple things. Yeah, what I would advise you, it sounds a bit boring. It is. It is a little bit boring, but find some. I might have it here actually. I got tons of downloaded books. No one heard them, right? I bought them all. Right, I got tons of basically an easy grammar, not like one of those official ones, but an easy one that just introduces stuff with a few examples. And in German, there are a few lists that you have to. It's annoying, but there are a few lists you have to just memorize. No, there are not too many of them, much less than legend has it. The German teachers will sell you. It's not. It's all not that much, but there are a few. That is wise to to memorize them. And once you've memorized those, you can just do everything by I don't know situation or something. Yeah, I hated German in high school. All right, one moment. 多尔请应该有个请吧？没有诶，把你电话号码写下来吧。也在这里也可以。Yeah, I I think that Rosetta Stone is those are just like words and sentences only without any explanation, right? I don't think that is that is a good thing. Or you will need like some kind of immersive thing, you know. with a classroom or a native setting, or you have to do a little bit of grammar. Don't get around it. I don't like learning grammar, but sometimes you can't fully get around it, basically. Yeah, it's Saturday, not Sunday. 今天是星期六，而不是星期天。靠北。Oh, it's the other way around. 他喜欢穿贵的鞋子。Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is really boring. No one uses this.那个封面应该是内嵌。Yeah, I had German in high school. It's also not can't recommend it, so to say. If you've memorized many words, you can just start reading a book, by the way, like a real book. I mean, English and German aren't that different. It's what I do in the Netherlands. I just pull a little bit about things, then just tell you to read a book. But it's not a big deal because Dutch and English are Dutch and German are almost the same, are very similar. So half of the vocab that you don't know, you can actually know immediately. Really? That's funny. You know what? Let me have a look because I think I can see it right now. Let me just finish this one quickly. There are how many? Two or three left, right? Is he wearing a red hat? Yeah, that kind of stuff kind of is one moment. Oh, ta. Mm, mm. One moment. Oh, there is a hey. I was looking for. Yeah, there is also another character. Oh, how would. So you can basically do these tests, huh? And then you can just pass them all. I'm gonna do that because I'm a bit of a okay. All right, but you know what? Let me have a quick look if I have something. I think the German one is big. Let's just have a quick. How does this language? All right, German. There are two even. There's one and two. Oh, a lot of grammar books. An essential grammar. Let's see how difficult that is. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of colloquial German too. Might also be. I have a whole bunch of stuff. If you want some, actually, uh, I can send you some if you would be interested. I also got a lot of grammar books, vocab, everything actually. There is everything you need to. I never looked at it. I mean, if I want to practice my German, I have to do some different stuff. All right, shall we quickly finish these big tests? Right? We finished two. Let's see. Oh, in Chinese. I don't have Chinese input right now on this one, I think. Configure FCITX. Oh, I can't do this right now. All right, let's do Korean then. 'Cause- yeah, the, you have to start opening them basically. That's actually the main point. All right, so I have to. My input. I normally can type Chinese, but I use Linux and I have to set some things up. Blah blah blah. You know, takes 5 minutes, I think, but next time we'll do English and Chinese because why not, right? Did you ever do Korean? The basics are super simple. It gets harder after a little while, but you know. Oh, and also So I will do the alphabet from Korean and the alphabet from Japanese. But as you've been the first one, you can choose another language for me to do. You can, if you want. If you don't want to, it's fine, of course. Because this is going to be a very, very simple session. This looks much harder than it is. This is actually peanuts. Yeah. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, one moment. Right. So this looks weird, but this is actually just really an alphabet. And it's a much easier alphabet than the Latin alphabet. Korean food is pretty good. Korean food is really pretty good. One second. This let's start with the easy ones. I can't say I heard the difference between these two. I mean, no. Uh, I don't think there is any difference. Yeah, no, the alphabet. We don't need tips for the alphabet. So this is a G, and this is a G, 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 G. And this is a A, so it's Ga. This is super simple. It's not like Chinese. Oh shit. Huh. All right. Okay. All right, not too bad. This one. All right. Ah, all right. Okay, so the final one for Korean for today will be alphabet 3. It's not going to be very exciting because, yeah, like I just said, I already know these things. Ah, oh, it's this one. Oh, I made a very dumb mistake. All right, let's pay some attention. Yeah, so that was it. Let's finish this one quickly. Yeah, so if you ever would want to learn the very basics, like this, I can actually teach you this. But everyone can who can do a little bit of Korean, and there are tons of websites. However, I can teach you this too. It's very simple. All right, one more. All right, so that's enough Korean for now. So this was the alphabet. This is like, yeah. I used to have one with languages, and then one of the most amazing decisions I made in my life is that I decided to study Chinese, basically the hardest one out there. Uh, so you can get over it. Mine was basically because of high school trauma. It really depends on the course, I think. Ah, yeah, like real life stuff. But you can, if, for example, watching cartoons and movies will help with that, basically. Especially if they have subtitles. And especially if they have subtitles in the same language as you're learning. So, so for example, Korean, in Korean you're lucky. If you watch a Korean movie, you always have Korean subtitles. If on TV there, for example, they will always have subtitles. Same with Chinese. But for example, if you're learning, I don't know, Spanish or something, I don't think that generally spoken will have Spanish subtitles, right? But it helps to have Spanish subtitles. Okay, so my big plan for today was, but I think you can get over it by just start doing it and just set what they will advise you normally. You know, it's probably a good advice, but it's not how I did it. Like you set very small goals. This is like this comes straight from the educational slash psychology manuals, I think. You set very small goals, and every time you reach a goal, you reward yourself a little bit, or just be happy about it, or something like that, right? Very small goals. For example, every day you do, I don't know, one DuoLingo part, and you read through the grammar, and then these things, generally spoken, have 3 or 4, right? So you spend 3 or 4 days on one of them, which isn't even that slow, in all fairness. A little bit, but you can speed up later, right? Not in the beginning. And then you have read the grammar stuff 4 days in a row, so you will kind of know what's written there, you know what I mean? And then they have 1 and 2, and you can repeat. But Duolingo goes a bit slow. At some point, you have to start speeding, but not in the beginning. Now, my plan was actually an enormous. It wasn't really to do hiragana. Right, I didn't even finish it. To do some hiragana. Oh, I did a. Did I do this much really? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, my goal was just to do hiragana. I'm not gonna really learn Japanese. I don't really Japanese. I really don't know. Korean, I know quite a. I do know quite a bit, but Japanese, I hardly know a thing. Yeah, if you have a lot of time, it depends. If you have the thing is if you have huh? Right, learn Japanese from English. I don't know. If you I'll just start with hiragana. If you have learning language is also indeed about time. If you have plenty of time, reading, watching movies, series, the news, even if you're into that, right? Mm. She, yeah. So this is a bit different. I cannot do any Japanese. I mean, 1 and 2 I still know, but I think I already forgot 3. But you can get over it. It's possible. I mean, I've done it. Took a lot of headache, but it's possible. It's possible. Tan. Okay, that's simple. Because in it's the same as in Chinese actually. Chinese it's san. Okay. So ichi ni san then yon. Yon 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 yon. Now this is very different, I think. Here's answer. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thanks for dropping by, and yeah, feel free anytime or later or something. I will probably be doing SMM2 late in a bit. Have a good dinner. See you later. I'm gonna grab some breakfast soon as well. But yeah, have a good day. Okay. Okay. So today, yeah, you too. Hi, Fernicate. Oh, just today, just hiragana basically. That should be no problem. I don't really have a real good. Okay, that I forgot. Real quick. I don't really have a big plan when it comes to learning this stuff, but Japanese won't be going too quick. Otherwise, I'm gonna mix things up. Nana, nana. That's also. Here's another 5、6、7。So this is 7, no? Nana. Oh, this is good morning, right? Ohio. Okay, the colors I completely forgot. Ow, ow. All right, ow. So that's blue. Why is it Shiro? Aka, aka. So we split this in two. We do 1, 2 today, and then 3, 4 tomorrow. not in a huge hurry. Yeah, it sounds good to me. The point is, for example, with Duolingo, is that to actually learn them. For reading, it's okay, but and for typing then as well, I guess. Actually, because this is an alphabet, it's not like Chinese characters. You know, some people will be like, okay, but I don't really, you know, I'm not that interested in learning how to write. But this stuff you should actually write down a few times for a few days, and then you can also write it. Not exactly. Because they're like, I don't know, 42 of them or something. It sounds for, you know, these are not high numbers. And it's very possible to learn them even if you're not officially a genius or something. It just takes a little in the beginning. Nine, no? This I forgot already. Oh, I just didn't want to learn. Yom, read. It's a little bit weird. I mean, from a purely teaching point of view, if you add the words, then throw them in a little vocab list. It's okay though. Alcohol. So osake, alcohol. I uh, what is it? All right. All right. Let's finish this one. Okay. This one is well known. Idem dito. What's that mean? Not to like. Okay, two more. Huh? What's that mean? This one just passed by. Oh no, I didn't. So this one, this one. All right, and the final one, I guess. Okay. All right. Okay, that was enough. This one we're gonna do. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it really slow. No big, no big deal. It's huge, by the way. All right. Anyone in chat who would have like how do you call it? Requests? Any requests? Okay, it seems that chat's pretty quiet. I'm also kinda done with language for today. Short session, but well, an hour. Yes, so I'll switch. I'll switch games. Switch games. I'll do some SMM too, I think. SMM two. Also, let me quickly. Let me quickly. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is switch to the Switch and play some Super Mario Maker 2. Because why not? So thanks for watching the language part. See you later.